Hi guys,
Love you,
I'm Milena,
Lola.
and we're watching Ranking of Kings episode 23. The last episode of the show. Are you sad?
There will never be a cuter child.
That's true.
There will never be a
I
cuter
agree.
child. Like, I can say that with certainty
I agree.
for all of eternity.
I agree.
I will never watch anything with a single cuter child. Thus, I will never feel as much aggression as I have felt in this show.
Yeah.
Like, in the last episode, he was not that, like, prevalent in it, but, like, we just saw him waving at the devil.
But, like, not even that, like, with Daida, how he smiled.
He's like, back. I can't.
No. That can be explained. And the thing is, you never get used to it.
No, literally.
Like, every time he smiles,
And
it's
again,
like the first time you see it and, like, it overwhelms you.
Yes, and so, like, I don't know why I go to... like aggression because I'm not an aggressive person in my life. So like why is my response to someone so cute being like I'm gonna punch worlds for you? Why would I do that?
I feel like, oh, I wanna squish you.
I saw him go like, I'm gonna burn everything down. I don't know. So like again, it's gonna be nice for me not to be fucking insane.
Yeah.
At least that.
Yeah.
What I want from this episode, I want us to get Token back. I want zero
repercussions from
for
Dessa.
Dessa. I want the three brothers to reunite and be happy together. And their happy means like just continuously annoying each other. And I think that's great.
True.
So I want that to be happening. I want Boji to be the best king that has ever existed, and I want Kage to be by his side.
And I want Daida to be by his side as well.
Yes,
unmarried 12-year-old child.
Go play with fucking sticks, boy. Like make sand castles or something. You're 12.
Exactly.
Calm down, okay? And that is all I want to see in this episode.
And I want Healing to be happy and proud next to her sons.
How could she not be?
Exactly.
That's already done.
I want to see that again. In the last episode, we had the cutest scene where she hugged them. I want another one. I want another scene like that.
There is not enough hugs.
I adore her. I adore them.
Tough, you know, being like, I'm not gonna hug or whatever, but like.
And he was like, Mom, I'm 12. You're 12. You're not, even when you're 32, you're not too old for it. Let alone 12. But like when you're 12, you feel like, oh my God.
I know. No.
Yeah, sometimes teenagers though.
No. I have for 20, how many years have I lived with my father?
I mean, me neither.
25.
But sometimes.
Every day when he comes back from work, doesn't even matter when I was like in my teenage years, every fucking time I go downstairs to hug him.
True, me too. But, I mean, not your father, but my mother.
You did not hug my father for 25 years.
True, but like, you're saying you don't think teenagers do that?
I think they do because I did it.
Yes. What? Because
I did it. Like, even when I was in my, like...
No, you don't think sometimes teenagers, like, oh, they don't want to hug their parents, they're now too old. Okay. That's just...
They do that, but like, stop playing dumb. Because even when I was like...
Who talks about you? She's like, me.
I didn't say hug your parents.
I agree.
That's my whole point. Hug your parents. I miss hugging my dad every day when he comes back from work. Because now I don't live with him. I am very excited to watch this.
Me too.
This is about to be adorable. I know it is about to be adorable.
Me too.
And
honestly, I love that this show stayed heartwarming from the beginning until the end. Like, I'm not scared now it's gonna break my heart, because it's not.
No.
Like, it's gonna warm my heart. It's gonna be like a hug.
Exactly. You know? And I'm not gonna say I'm too old for that hug. I'm not too old for that hug.
Exactly. So that's what I love about this show.
Yeah.
It didn't play with your feelings like as the Hunter does sometimes. Yeah. Like, starts cute, ends up a bit traumatic, then continues to be more traumatic.
Yeah.
You know?
This was not that.
This
was like, let us embrace you.
Yeah.
And I thank you for that.
Exactly.
So, let us get embraced one last time.
Yes. Very excited.
Last time for the intro. This was such a nice intro.
I adore it.
But see, they're coming out of the shadow into the light.
I thought we were gonna skip this part.
罪を犯した。俺がその罪も不幸も受け止める。
It's very nice you have to marry
Her
her.
crimes are not a problem with your marriage. I forgive her as well.
Maybe he's like, if I marry her, like she's not gonna be prosecuted or something, you know what I mean? Just like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself.
俺が必ず幸せにする。たくさん笑顔になれるように。
As my friend.
He's my babysitter.
Aww.
どうした？
私、たくさんの人たちを幸せにするために。
Yeah, you have to you're 12. And you're gonna grow up. Have to go through puberty.
Look how small he is.
Aww. You were 12 again, that's fine. I mean, you should apologize. Like,
Look how cute he is. I cannot.
no.
どうしたぼっち？
王位を譲っていただきたい。
俺もそのつもりだ。
Look at him. Oh.
そしてありがとう。あなたこそ王様にふさわしい。
Cry! It's fine!
自分はそんな器じゃない。
Not that good a person.
What?
I am
He's
the
not a
fucking
bad
devil. If you're not that good of a person.
私だ。この子の自信を奪ったんだ。
俺には見えるぜ。立派な王様になったお前が。
ボッチ様、我々が全力でお支えいたします。
Oh my god. Oh! You're gonna be so good with the four of them. Look at this.
全部わかってるんだからな。
全て分かっている。ボッチ様に王の器がないなんて
Exactly.
絶対にない。ボッチ様！ボッチ様は本当にご立派になられましたね。
ぼっちよ！ぼっちよの誕生だ！
やったぜ。
これから忙しくなりますね。ソリー宰相にサンデを褒章。新しい王の誕生を祝おうではありませんか。どうにだ！
He has to dodge. Oh my god. He does not want to be tossed in the air.
避けなくていいんだよ、ぼっち。
我らに身を任せてください。
They love you so much. Imagine they don't catch him. I threw him.
Let's throw Kage as well.
Aww. Make Kage join this.
Yes.
さあ、王を撃て！
Someone throw him.
甘いよ、ぼっち。
What do you mean later? Where the fuck are you going? My boy, hello? Where are you going?
Sorry.
もうぼっちのそばには、俺みたいな悪党が。
Shut up. Go back.
ぼっちに俺はもう必要ない。
Kage. Kage, go
こんな
back.
場所、俺の性に合わねえしね。
How dare you think that of yourself?
ぼっち、お前には限りない可能性があるんだ。
You too, Kage.
頑張れぼっち。俺にだっていろんな可能性があるよな。誰かの役に立てるよな。
Your use of Tuboji.
ぼっちに俺は必要ない。本当は俺にぼっちが必要なんだ。もう弱に吐くな。俺はまた人知れず影に生きるだけさ。
We're just gonna fucking find you. Where the fuck do you think you're going?
おめでとうございます、ぼっちよ。
Yes, where is my friend? It's a long line of people that you have to like say hello to.
どうされました？
Find Kage for me.
影様がいない？
It's just like this. You didn't really look now, did you? He went and then oh.
ボッチ様のことを見
On the wrong side.
独身術
He has left because he thinks that like Boji doesn't need him and like he is like a blob.
まして影の一族が違う道を歩むのは珍しいことじゃない。いつまでも同じ道を進み続けるなんて奇跡みたいなものだろう。
You don't need to travel down the same path. You can just be friends doing different things.
お前は立派な王様になるよ。
I'm for the smaller one.
ではボッジ君にボッジ王によろしく。キングボー、お前
Why are you bad? Why did you just do that? Why did you just do that? Why did you just do that? Why did...
いかん、王権様が
Why did you just do that?
I mean, this is gonna sound.
Why did you just do this?
What just happened?
借りは返したぞ。
What just happened?
Why would you do that to me? He's doing all his duties, but he's waiting for his friend. That is a shadow of a bird. Where's my blob?
ではこのように進めさせていただきます。
やはり影様のことが。
みんな外へ外しなさい。何か心配事かしら。王様が暗い顔をしているとしっかりしなさい。あなたはこの国の頂点に立つ者、たくさんの責任を背負っているのよ。分かっていますか？このところあなたのご友人の姿が見えないわね。あなたは王様になりたかったのでしょう。この国に暮らすみんなを幸せにする。
You know who's also part of the kingdom? My boy.
なかなかの出来じゃねえか。さてと、仕事を探すか。生まれ変わった俺の新しい生活が始まるんだ。俺はもう盗みはやらねえぞ。おーい、雇ってくれ。
Is that the one that threw the tomato at you?
店番募集って書いてある。
These people don't need to learn manners.
何でもやるから仕事を。まあなかなか難しいね。
Let me get my hands on them.
俺はくじけねえぞ。
闇をもたらす不吉な奴らだ。
I can say the same thing about your fucking
Shut
beard.
up.
俺の
Why?
こんなもんだよな。俺はくじけねえ。
Yes.
Should it's a snake? Shouldn't that be basically like what is our guy's name seeing you?
I think
You better
it's-
fucking come and get
I
him.
think we're gonna. Yeah, I think he's gonna find out. Is this a dream? This is a dream. Kage.
Kage, you deserve the fucking world. Your family was used. They're coming to you.
What?
王様はこの国に暮らすみんなを幸せにするとっても大事な仕事なの。あなたにとって本当に大事なことを見つけたのなら我慢することなんてないのよ。 自分が輝ける居場所を必死で探して、そこで頑張りなさい。影でしたっけ？あの子はあなたを輝かせる太陽に見える。そしてあの子はあなたのお守り、守ってもらうものであると同時に守ってあげるものなの。あなたがよく考えて行動すれば、それが結局あなた自身を守ることになる。とても輝くの。それがお守りの役割。私も昔お師匠様に教えてもらったの。自分の人生を生きなさい。ベビー、生きなさい。私の。どっち？
どうしたんだよ。
He gets this guy.
誰だにおいおい言ってんだ。バカかお前は。なんだよ。お前の親父みたいに自分で国を作れた。確かにお前ならできるんだろうけど、
あの子はあなたの太陽。
なんだよ。
It's called The King and the Sun or something like that.
もっともっといろんなことを知るために金を持ってんだろうな。さすが王族。ポンチマジって。
He's sad for him too.
ありがとう。ありがとう。
Honestly, thank God we have OVAs because like I could not honestly.
He's the sun. He's a shadow, but he's the sun. I wanna watch the OVAs.
Yes, because we didn't find out about Oken.
That's
His
what I mean. Give
head
that to me.
was cut apart and like
Eaten by a fish.
appreciated.
Eaten by what happened with Dessa? Which are the OVAs? We need to watch that. So like again,
Like how can this end like this?
no, it didn't. That's like
Oh my God.
I am well. I'm unwell.
Don't get me wrong. This episode is perfect.
This was just not the
Yeah.
last one. You just need to tie loose ends with the brothers.
Exactly.
So, like, makes sense that happens in the, like, not even the OVAs, I don't know, but, like, the treasure of whatever,
But,
treasure
like-
chest. Because, like, we got, like, their history in that.
I
And
completely
so just,
agree,
like,
but like, wouldn't you agree that it was better if they done it without them cutting his head
yeah,
off?
why did we do that?
Putting like
That
throwing
was
it
so
in a lake
random.
and fish eating it?
Like, is it maybe better?
I don't think so.
Like, was he aware when he was in the rock and now he's just, like, not because he's decapitated, so he doesn't have to suffer until he figure out what to
That's
do?
not true. That's not how it works. His body moved towards
I
the
don't
lake.
think there's rules, so I can make them up as I please as well. You know?
Yeah.
So in my mind, maybe he's mentally better now.
I mean, I feel like we're
I
gonna
just
see that.
like if people did not watch the OVA again, is there a season 2 technically? Because like there's some people that are like, no, it's not gonna get adapted. And there's some people like, no, there's gonna be a season 2. So I'm not certain.
I don't think so.
I mean,
I don't
so
think
like, is
so.
that why they left it?
I don't know. The OVAs
ambiguous?
came later.
a
That's
fair
the thing,
question.
because like if there were not OVAs, then yes, I would say that there will be season 2.
Yeah.
But like there are no plans to work on it as far as I have read. You know?
Okay, yeah.
So nobody said that like, oh, they have something in mind.
Yeah. Because like they did leave like
They did
th-
look
they
as a
leave-
potential.
Yeah.
Like
They could've-
Boji left.
If Boji wanted to make his own kingdom,
Okay,
like that could be a
There
season 2.
There
Yeah,
can
there's
definitely
story
be
with that.
season 2. It's just the fact that we had the OVAs about the brother, and if we end up finishing that story off in the OVAs that like we're gonna watch, then maybe,
Yeah.
you know, then I don't. If we finish it off there, then I don't think that's gonna be the story for season 2. But I don't know when the OVAs came. Did they come out later? Like they thought about season 2, they talked about season 2, they are not ready for it, and that's why they decided to finish it off with the OVAs.
Maybe.
Like those style loose
I
ends.
don't know, maybe.
Because that's good. What?
But like you said, just went flying into the fish.
I was so shocked. Like because like I understand not giving it a proper ending, but
No, I
like
just
he's
thought
in
that-
the rock.
I just thought it was.
I
gonna
feel
be
like that's an open ending.
Des was saying like, We're gonna figure something out
Yeah.
while leaving with the rock.
Me too.
I didn't think that the guy that lost his mind was gonna reappear, cut the rock open, for this one to fucking disappear, cut his head open, throw it into the water for the fish
And
to
he's
eat.
like, oh, we're even now.
You came out of nowhere!
Who are you?
I forgot about your existence. We're even? No, we're not. No, we're not. I'm gonna hunt you now. That fucking asshole.
But yeah, so that
So I need the OVA.
That was shocking. But like, I'm just hoping in the OVA. I'm scared that like in the OVA we're not gonna have that story. But like, I expect to have it because like,
Again, unless they really want season two,
two,
then
yeah.
okay, I understand that they're not gonna finish it.
yeah,
But like, if you do not plan on season 2 and you don't finish this,
they didn't get the season 2. That's the thing. I mean, maybe they're gonna get it in a few years.
I don't know. I don't know what's
You know,
happening.
so like if they,
Someone's gonna tell me. Like, this story needs to be finished for me.
I hope
I
it's gonna
want
be
to
finished
know
in
what's
the
gonna
OVAs.
get with the brothers. Again, if there was a season 2, I would love more episodes to explore things with the brothers.
Yeah, of
I would
course.
love,
Yeah,
like,
of course.
literally a full spin-off of the brothers. Would love
Yeah,
that.
I completely agree with you.
But like, again, if it's not planned, you need to do something for me
Yeah.
now in the OVA.
Yeah, I hope in the OVA we're gonna have that story. Just because, like, I don't even if they think about season 2 and want season 2, it's not renewed. So it just means like God knows when it's gonna get renewed. God, you need at least a year or two to make the show afterwards.
If it's not finished, that's it. I'm reading the manga. If it's on the manga, I guess I'm reading it.
Yeah,
I guess I'm gonna fucking read it.
that's gonna be your first manga.
Literally, what a way to start. And I'm
I
gonna
feel like you
want
should
to punch
start
people
with-
again.
I feel like you should start with Kurapika story.
Oh god, I should.
I
But that
feel
could
like-
get adapted.
When? I don't think anytime soon.
Decisions.
I feel like I'm not gonna read any of them.
At some point I will.
Maybe it's
At some point I will. Boji and Kaki. I adore this ending for Boji.
Me too.
He, of course, is gonna be the best king. He is gonna be the fucking kindest soul that has ever existed, honestly. He is also so very young. And still, like, has...
But Daida is even younger.
Yeah, well, Daida is a homebody, you know what I mean? Like, Daida is like, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay here, and he is also such a good soul. And he's also gonna make a great king. But, like, Boji is sort of made for, like, that... I don't know, like... I feel like there's so much to learn about the world, and like for him who has grown up with like so many like disadvantages, like for him to go and like, I love the idea that he's gonna create his own country, and I'm sure that he was gonna want to make something where like people like him and people like Kage who like feel like that they are not good enough, who like feel that they cannot be anything that they want to be. Like, to make a country for people where they're gonna believe that they have all the potential they really have. Like, that is such a nice thing. And he can be a kid for longer. I love that
I adore
story.
that, honestly. And even during the episode before, like when they talked about giving him the throne and things like that, yes, that's something that he wanted like for so long. But like, again, it was put on him. He was supposed to inherit the throne, you know, and then the whole thing with his brother and his confidence, him having losing his confidence and things like that. But like, he's so young. And also there was a scene with Healing when she stood in front of him in the beginning before like the rest happened, but like just when the scene started, she started saying how he needs to be this to be the king, and he needs to do that to be the king, and things like that. And he's so young, and like you said, he had so many disadvantages in his life before, you know. Like, I would want him to explore the world, to learn as much as much as possible.
Especially now when he has come to the place where he has the belief in himself.
Yeah, to look...
Because other people had the belief in him as well. Like, he has always... They mentioned in this episode that, like, he always believed in himself even when other people didn't. But you always kind of need other people as well. Because he was still doubting himself.
Yeah.
And it was like that support that he always got from Kage. And now everyone else as well, that like really made him believe that he is capable of anything. Because imagine him, the best person fucking alive, saying like, I don't know if I'm like good enough to be a king. What?
Yeah.
What in what universe do you not think you're
But
good
like
enough?
he was basically like good human, good person.
Yeah.
Not like strong enough or like smart
Yeah.
enough, like a good person.
Yeah.
And he couldn't be better. Just like you said, like I'm devil.
If he is not
Good.
if he I don't think I'm good. I am the worst person that has ever
Yeah.
existed, I think then.
Yeah.
Like literally if that is my bar, I don't know. So like I love how much of this show is rooted in like accepting yourself and like knowing that you have so much potential and that you can and should persevere. Like we saw Kage in this episode, like that, like it broke my heart that he like felt in a way like inadequate to stand besides Boji because like he is part of the Shadow Clan and like you see how people talk about them and like they have
Even saw this episode.
yeah like the you know it carries like not a nice connotation
Like,
behind it, and so he didn't want to be that. He didn't think he belonged next to Boji, who's gonna be king, and so he left. But like he wanted to go search for a job, and like he was building a house, and everything kept going wrong, and like he kept saying, like it's fine,
Yeah.
like we're gonna figure this out.
But
and
like he even said like I'm not gonna steal because like before when he failed at like getting job or like finding money, earning whatever, like he stole. And this time around he was saying I'm not gonna steal, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and try again.
They just learned so much from each other because like if Boji, since he was a kid, he persevered. Like there were people that were basically looking at him and laughing at him, telling him all these things that he could understand what they were telling him, and he still like got up every single fucking day. It was the best child you could have ever asked for. And so like Kage learned so much and Boji gave him so much. So like Kage just in Kage's mind, he needed Boji more than Boji needed him, which is such a lie. Like Kage, for him, like they said, Kage was the fucking sun.
I adore
like,
that.
Like, what a line.
I adore that, and that was what healing told him, you know. And basically, in that moment, she didn't think about him like as a somebody who should be a king or whatever, or who people needed, who saved them. She was just thinking about him and what he needed.
Healing at that point was just a mom to him.
Exactly.
Like she was not like a queen, and because like, you know, if you're thinking about the kingdom, you should like kind of give up everything for the kingdom. And at that point she's just like talking as a mom. Like if this is what you really want.
Exactly. If you find out that you care, if I found something that you care about so much, it's so important to you, you should go for it. There's
so many parallels. Like she didn't want to let him go in like episode 6 or whatever, and like she realized how much at fault she was for his lack of confidence because she shielded
this
him.
Episode. Oh my god,
that was so nice.
I love that, even though I didn't need it. Like I forgave her. I forgave her in episode 3. You know what I mean? I didn't need it, but like I'm so happy that she realized that. She realized her mistakes.
Yeah, and that like because she wanted to like let's say protect him, she went about it the wrong way, and made it very difficult for him. Again, I think there's so many good messages that you can get out of this show, which is why I adore it so much. That like even again Kage and Boji, Kage who feels like he is, you know, not good enough for many things. Like to someone you're the sun. Yeah. Like it doesn't matter that you feel like you're inadequate in many ways. Like someone looks at you and sees the fucking sun.
That was beautiful, honestly.
Come on, and then like Boji's walking like first, and then like it seems like there's sunshine behind him. Like he is also Kage's son. Yeah. Like they need each other. They just bring out the best in each other. Yeah. And they are what a healthy, beautiful friendship. Beautiful. That they have. Like I really... And I understand Boji wanting to go make another town because people in this town are fucking rude. Like, honestly, like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, okay, if there's no job to give, just say, oh, I'm so sorry. If there something comes up, I will tell you. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I would go make another fucking town, and you people not allowed. But like, which would be the opposite of what Boji wants. But like I agree with you. It's more like they're gonna go explore the world, learn about the world, everything that there is to learn, and help people who maybe don't have home, who maybe don't have
place that they belong to and like build that for them, like make their own community.
I could
They're
not
just
imagine
gonna
a better
be a
ending for
beautiful
that.
community, and he's gonna be a perfect king when it comes to it, you know.
Yeah, but before that, he's just gonna be a kid exploring and learning about the world.
Exactly.
Like there is nothing I want more from him. When he
Exactly.
put on that big crown, I was like, no.
Me neither. And then when he
that
showed
small
up with a small
crown
crown, I was
on.
like, is this a dream? Because there is a small crown, but then when it all happened,
Just like because like again,
was
I was like I was like proud of him because like he took on that responsibility, you know, like that small crown was his, but like he needed to wear the bigger one and he did it, you know, because like that was his responsibility and he was gonna do it. But like at the end of the day, there's just something different that he wanted, and he left the kingdom again in great hands.
I think actually, like healing should be the queen, and she should rule, and Daida, when he comes of age, he can inherit.
I agree
that.
with you. I would place healing as I would place healing as queen.
I agree. Like
Daida, you also go and be a kid. Go explore.
Exactly.
Go learn.
I mean,
I
you
do
don't
even
have to
fucking
go
know
anywhere
algebra.
if you don't want
Like
to
you're
go
12.
anywhere.
How much do you know of algebra?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like study.
Like
Read books if you don't have
do
leave
whatever
your
you
house.
do whatever you want, but like maybe it's not your time yet.
Especially if you're 12.
And that counts marriage as well. It's not your time yet.
No one got married in my eyes.
No, nobody.
So I can
happy about
I
it.
can literally just still say that like
That was like a fever dream.
no, that like Miranda's gonna be like, okay, thank you, but like no.
Yeah, true.
I'm just gonna go with that.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna go with.
I agree.
You know, what else can I do?
No, honestly, I adored everything in this show.
This was
Like
so
it
nice.
was. I mean, there were flaws, and
Yeah,
I think
the whole thing with Miranda was like a
it's
bit.
like at the end was a
Yeah.
very big flaw, if you ask me. Like it shouldn't be put there. Like I don't know if it was like for comedy purposes or because like it was.
Oh, you mean with Daida? That
Daida,
part.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like what part? Did you,
Well, I was just like thinking, like the like forgiveness and everything. Like it all just like it happened very fast and everything. Like I can
but
understand
like,
that.
I'm fine
Being a
with
bit,
that.
yeah. I mean, I'm just saying.
Those are the things that like I mind less. I think
Yeah.
what happened with Daida is something that like I mind.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like I said, like I don't know if it was done for like let's say comedy purpose, because like it has been done in that way in some moments, like with healing being shocked and screaming or something like that. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, we did laugh at that point, but like the whole situation is not okay.
Is wrong.
Is
I choose to ignore
I
it.
choose to ignore it because like I really
I
love the
choose-
show.
I
like,
choose for
really...
Miranda to tell him, you're a good kid, but like you're too young for me.
Yeah.
Take care.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess she was overwhelmed to talk. She didn't
Yeah,
say
true.
a word.
True.
So-
she just said that she's gonna try to make as many people happy as possible.
Yes. Which is something that I want for her.
I want for you as well.
I am so
she
happy.
has very useful abilities.
Yeah.
You know, and she can do a lot of good
She
with
can,
that.
yeah, she can be an advisor to a queen.
Absolutely. You do not marry, like we saw in the intro, she, and in the mirror, she's reading him a bedtime story.
Exactly.
If someone has read you a bedtime story, that person is off limits for marriage.
Yes.
Off limits.
Yes. But like, because of how much I liked and enjoyed the whole show,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to pretend like that didn't happen.
Yeah. Because everything else, the messaging,
Yeah, the what the show wanted to represent,
the heart of the show,
it was perfect.
I can't wait to see the conclusion with Hoken.
Yeah.
So this is not exactly the end. We're
ending,
gonna watch
because
that.
We're gonna watch another episode, I guess.
We just need to figure out which one it is.
Yeah.
And so then we'll talk. Then that can be the end.
Yes.
Then
Yes.
that's gonna be end. The end
But
is the
this
second
is
to
the
last
ending of
episode.
like Boji's story, which he was our son as well.
He
what
is
did I
my
say?
son and stars.
That's
and
what I want to say, because
moon
the last
and
episode,
universe.
in the 2 episodes ago, we called him a son, but like I meant in SON. And in this episode, I meant SUN.
Soon? No, he is the Milky Way. He is the universe. He is
Yes.
everything.
He's the cutest smile in the
I
whole
will
world.
never. There will
Yeah.
never be anyone like Boji.
Yeah.
You cannot draw
agree.
it to save your fucking lives. I swear to God.
No way.
No one can do it. And that's just it.
Okay, guys.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
watching.
much for watching. We'll see you very soon. Bye.